Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Sector 5. I'm your host as always, Cody the Hangman Heinzman. And it is now 12:44. Technically now Friday. And I'm here to give the pay-per-view predictions for Extreme Rules. A few notes at the beginning of this. This is my second take of this because I lost the first take. Also, I'm not periscoping currently because Wi-Fi went down, which also means that this video will not be uploaded for some time. So, either way, let's go ahead and get to what this is about. The Extreme Rules pay-per-view predictions. Let's go ahead and get started. As always, going in the order of non-title matches and 2 title matches. Usually, that does not mean kickoff match first, but in this case, we are actually going to start with a kickoff match. We have Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin in a no disqualification match. And I honestly think Baron Corbin's going to win this because I feel that the rivalry between Baron Corbin and this Dolph Ziggler kind of has plateaued. And there's nothing more that they're going to do with it. So Baron Corbin's going to get a push somewhere else. Next up we have Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho in an Asylum match. And what's an Asylum match, you may ask? It's like a steel cage match, except you cannot win by escaping the cage. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. So there's that, and honestly, I'm going to give it to Ambrose, basically, because it's a silent match. I don't see why they would have Chris Jericho win this. Next up, we have a match that will lead into another topic. We have the Usos versus Anderson and Gallows. Gallows and Anderson, whichever way you want to say it. In a tornado tag team match, which means all 4 of the competitors are in the ring at the same time, no need to tag in and everything. And honestly, I think that Gallows and Anderson's going to win it. Nothing more really to extend on that. I just think Gallows and Anderson's going to win it. Next topic that goes with that is that this is not the only pay-per-view predictions that you're going to be getting. I recorded earlier pay-per-view predictions with Malik, who has been on a few old pay-per-view predictions that I did, not in person, live via satellite, but we actually had him in person, and there was also another special guest in that video. So I have their pay-per-view predictions as well. The match that I just predicted about Usos versus Bullet Club is not going to be in their predictions because we recorded those before SmackDown. We did not know about that match till after SmackDown. So that's why that's not going to be there. And whenever the video ends, we're going to talk more about that. So let's continue on with predictions. We have title matches now. Charlotte versus Natalya, submission match. Ric Flair is banned from ringside, and also if Ric Flair comes out in any capacity, then Charlotte loses the title. Sorry for the yawning. It's, as I said, it's almost 1 o'clock here. I might actually cut this out. I'm going to do this too. There's going to be a few bits I need to take out. Honestly, I think that Charlotte's going to retain it. For some reason, I don't know why, I'm still on this kick that I don't think that Charlotte's going to lose the title until Nikki Bella comes back. So, there's that. Next up, we have the Fatal 4-Way match for the Intercontinental Championship. Miz versus Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens versus Cesaro. And I honestly think Cesaro's going to win the title. Miz has held the title long enough. I know it hasn't been that long, and it's weird saying long enough, but I feel that in WWE terms, Miz has held the title long enough. I know that's weird saying because recently people have just held on to titles, like Tag Team Championship. New Dave held that title for a good while. But I feel like The Miz has held the Intercontinental Championship long enough, and Cesaro's going to win it. Also, because of, I don't think Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn is going to amount to a title match with their rivalry. I feel their rivalry is going to continue, but a title is not going to be included with that. So next up we have Kalisto versus Rusev for the United States Championship. And I think Rusev's going to win the United States Championship, mainly because I feel that John Cena's going to get the opportunity for the United States Championship again here in the future. I know we've seen it before, Rusev versus Cena for the United States Championship, but I feel like Cena's going to have the United States Championship again and taking it from Rusev once again. That's one of the main things I feel about Kalisto losing it. And he's held it for a good while, and as I said last pay-per-view predictions, we haven't seen much of Kalisto in action with the title. He kind of won it, and then it's like, okay, United States Championship has a name to it. Let's never show him. So, there's that. Next up, we have the New Day versus the Vaudvillans for the Unified Tag Team Championship. And I think the Vaudvillans is going to actually take it. I'm basing this a little bit on what happened on Monday Night Raw. For those who may not have watched Monday Night Raw and are like, maybe just check up on YouTube and all that, New Day made a time machine, a refrigerator box with a keyboard in the front, and went back in time. And they went back to 2009 when Kofi Kingston debuted with his whole Jamaican accent and all that. You know, the Jamaican superstar, Kofi Kingston. They played his old music, the SOS, and Kofi did his boom, boom, boom again. And I feel that WWE would not, have that throwback just to have as a joke. I feel that they're going to try and push back that Kofi Kingston, and we will see the end of New Day. So, there's that. Let's check on that. Alright, so in the middle of recording this video, the Wi-Fi did come back. I started having a little bit of problems on with the recording place software that I used. So I just had to restart my computer, and it's better now, and it looks like I can finish it up. So it's going to look weird there. Also, another thing that I'm going to bring up now, I might type it in the comments as well. I noticed towards the end there's a weird clicking that's going towards the end, like right at the end when I'm talking about the end of the Intercontinental match and in the tag team match. So I apologize for that already. And let's finish this up. Last match we have is Roman Reigns and AJ Styles. So, I believe Roman Reigns is going to retain it because I think Seth Rollins is going to make the return for at Extreme Rules. So, I honestly think that. That is the end of my predictions. In the description below, you will have not just the matches, but you'll have a link to Malik's channel and to Malik and the other guys' predictions. And as always, I'm Cody the Hangman Heinzman, and that's just how it is.